The next day, your alarm is going off. Yes, yes, it does. Is it something you never do, but you kind of want to? Hey, I've been wondering, who's the stronger trainer between the two of you? We're about even. You don't need to? I see. No kidding. I'm gonna have to battle you and find out for myself sometime. Now I've got a question for you, Karina. What do you do when you're not surveying hyperspace? I stay on my grind. Gotta keep training so we can help those poor rogue Mega Evolve Pokemon. These days, I'm focused on finding Mega Evolution users to battle. Must be nice living in Lumios all year round. There's so much Mega Evolution happening. Do you think you could help with my training, Karina? My partner can Mega Evolve. Come to think of it, so can Naveen's. Wait, where is Naveen? Probably sleeping off an all-nighter doing fashion sketches or something. Oh no, that won't do. We need Naveen well rested and healthy. I'm sure he'll be rolling out of bed and coming down to see us soon. In fact, that must be him now. Uh-huh. That's Naveen Scrafty, right? Did he come down here because something's up with Naveen? I hope he's okay. We'd better go check on him up in room 203. Second floor, please. Naveen, knock knock. We're gonna come in if you don't answer us. You sure about this? Naveen definitely won't be happy about us barging in. How else are we supposed to check up on him? We're coming in, Naveen. Where could it have gone? Naveen? Lita? And you two, what are you doing in here? Well, when your Scrafty came downstairs without you, we obviously got a little worried. It sounds like you're looking for something. I really hoped I wouldn't have to involve you in this. My most precious canary plush has gone missing. I've been combing my room for it. Can we help look? I appreciate your sympathy, and would appreciate even more if you left it at that. Wouldn't it be faster if we helped? You might think so, but that would risk someone else's hands actually touching my precious canary plush. I can't blame Scrafty for being concerned and coming to get you. You'll be fine. Okay, whatever. Do you think you'll find your little doll and rejoin society anytime soon? Excuse you? My canary plush, you mean? Your canary doll's not important to you. Why didn't you put it away where it'd be kept safe? It's a canary plush. I had it out where I could admire it any time. I would not have moved it from its spot. Gulp and ate it. Come on. Huh? That's our new Gulpin guest, isn't it? Don't tell me you ate it? Goop. Aw, looks more like your plush fell and rolled under the bed and Gulpin found it. Thank you, Gulpin. What a relief to have my precious canary plush back. Not even gonna show us this plushie. He's so freaked out about it, we don't get to see it. Ah, there we go, never mind. Looks like any old plain canary plush. Morning, team. We went through the data from the Tatsugiri you caught those going rogue. Took us all night. Plus a platter of my homemade sushi. Time for you lot to haul yourselves to our office again for a briefing. See you soon. Alright, let's get Karina and head to the Rust Syndicate office. I hope the briefing goes okay. We'll keep on your company here. There should be a new round of side quests now. You get to go over here. God damn, I have so many things in my boxes now. In there. And boop, boop. Do I need to go to the rest syndicate and then it'll give me the new side quests? Because I don't see anything. All right. I think I have it in my Pokedex. Show off the motorcycle. See? Motorcycle Pokemon. There are two other... Yeah. There's two legendaries that are also like motorcycles, but like they're not available in this one. You're all good. I don't know if anyone heard it, but Ferris just basically did a car games on motorcycles reference thing.
Like Pokemon. On motorcycle.
Why do you keep this place so dark and gloomy, Corbo? Look magnificent in proper lighting. I like to keep things calm. The dark suits me, hence my dark suit. That was a joke, right? It was ruined until you ruined it by asking. Let's cut to the chase. Looking at the data we got from you catching the Tatsugiri that gone rogue, well, I won't sugarcoat it. The Prism Tower situation's still one big mystery. Have a look for yourself. Shocking. Hyperspace Lumiose is continuing to bleed into regular Lumiose, probably because of that giant distortion over the tower, but I can't say for sure. At this rate, the whole city might get swallowed up by Hyperspace Lumiose. We need to find out what's causing this and stop Hyperspace Lumiose from spreading. We do. Unfortunately, there's still a whole lot left for us to survey. These ought to be of some help in your research, Lilith. Yes, more free Pokeballs! There's actually a bit of good news, too. Thanks to all your hard work, we can now detect higher level hyperspace distortions. The Hyperspace Lumiose awaits your surveying. Good luck out there. I love getting free Pokeballs. Especially since they're the good kind. Yeah, there they are. There they are. Like, look at it all. Oh, two kinds. Interesting, interesting. Side mission. Mime Jr. I don't know what those ones could be. They're steel. I don't know. Some sort of block? Is this a rock? Dark. Oh. What the? Normal. Squawkabilly, I think? Maybe Squawkabilly, the bird. Anyways. Side quest time. Crazy warm for you. 27 degrees Celsius, what the heck? Is it normal for it to be that warm for you, Republic? Hey, kid! You got a second? Hope you've been alright. Sorry again for that business with the Gumi on the bench. That's all. I just saw you and thought I should apologize. I don't have any questions for you. Especially not right now. My hands are full with this Lumios Museum robbery case. I'm serious. Not really, but it gets warm kind of randomly. Fair. It could be because the seasons are trying to change, because, like, I feel like it's been that way with Alberta for, like, the last 2 months. It'll be, like, it'll get really cold, and then we'll just have, like, a week of warm weather, and then it'll get cold again, because it's, like, I know it's really warm today. I don't remember how warm, but it's pretty fucking warm. It is like 5 degrees Celsius today. So, yeah. And, you know, it's fucking wintertime still. Like, it's not supposed to be springtime yet. Same for you? Yeah. Oh, sorry, it's not a real robbery. It's a training scenario. Excuse me. I'd prefer if it just stay cold until, you know, we actually go into spring, but, you know, weather gonna weather. Especially since I think this constant melting, freezing, melting, freezing is just... It's bad. It's a bad time for everyone, whether you're walking or driving, you know? Oh, sorry, it's not a real robbery, it's a training scenario. All of us on the force have to do one. We're role-playing what we do to stop a robbery at the Lumios Museum if one actually happened. Oh, come to think of it, I know you've got skills. I've seen them in action. Maybe you could give me a hand. You could play the robber and pretend to break into the museum for me. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know exactly what you mean by slushy weather. Like, I don't know if you mean, like, the snow is just, like, super soft. But, like, I don't think it's gotten to that point. I think it's just, it'll, like, melt a little, which will, you know, half melted kind of wet. I don't think it's usually like that. Like, I think right now for us, it's kind of enough. Like, it'll melt enough. Like, it'll melt, but it won't melt that much. Like, but it melts to the point where, like, you get a little bit of melt, but then it'll freeze overnight, so it makes ice. Like, yeah. So it's just more of we're getting ice instead of snow. And we know when you're ready to play a little make-believe, or in this case, make-be-thief. Make-be-thieve? Very funny. Then let's get this training started. Your first task is to storm the museum. Just walk on in through the front door. Once you're in, you'll steal an outfit from the ancient Sinnoh exhibit on the 2nd floor. As you go, officers will try to stop you. When they challenge you to battle, take them on. Just watch out. The officers you'll be up against are some of Lumios City's finest. When you're ready to go, you can leap down from this roof to start the training scenario. This is a weird-ass training scenario. And I think they're going to have various different kinds of Pokemon. Stop right there, or face me in a Pokemon battle. That's my line, right? Premier the police officer. Hubby. Huh, nice wish. Couldn't even get it all. God, you broke right through my defenses! That's my line, right? This is Premier. A robber has breached the front door and is storming the museum. And scene. Oh no, a thief! We're being robbed! She must be after the ancient Sinoan ritual outfit on the second floor! Halt, lawbreaker. You may have gotten past the guard at the front door, but your spree ends here. You guys are terrible at your job. Why don't you just get, you know, a bug type to use string shot on the robber itself? Like, I feel like that would just work better, you know? Sensibility in a my video game. Losing stings even when it's scripted. True, what if he had mace or, you know, a baton? The intruder has broken through another line of defense. She's past the reception counter. This is supposed to be pretend, so I sure hope the chief doesn't ask for my badge for real. Like, it feels like they're not even trying, you know? Why is everything solved with a Pokemon battle? That's how this world functions, apparently. That's far enough. In our world, everything is solved by someone throwing money at it instead. Forget the training. I challenge you to a real battle. I don't think throwing money at a robber here would work, though, you know? Are you a dark type? Depends on the amount. True, true. The ice cream cone can evolve. Are we the ones robbing, or why do we have to fight the police? Yes, we are robbing the museum. Because the police are doing a drill if someone were to break into the museum. And one of the police officers was all like, we could use help with this. Why don't you pretend to be the robber? Excuse me. Was being serious, and I still lost. You stole the ancient Sinoan outfit. The notorious Lilith is escaping with the priceless ancient Sinoan outfit. Set a perimeter. We can't let this master criminal make it out of Lumiose and evade justice. You guys suck. This was great practice, but writing a report on how we failed is going to be tough. I bet the higher-ups will make our training even harder next time. Officer Lissier, permission to speak. Wouldn't this training have gone a lot smoother if you hadn't recruited such a strong trainer? all we were proving is that if you wanted to rob the museum, you could. Yeah. Well, we've identified some areas for growth. And isn't that what good training is all about? Looks like our team's got some work to do if we want to protect the city properly. With that, we'll take our leave. Thanks for bearing with me again, kid. You could say it is kind of a good idea that they went for a stronger trainer to help them out, though, because what if someone who robs the museum is as strong or stronger than us, you know? It can happen. Never guess who the actual thief next night will be. Now that we know how easy it is to do. Then they are going to successfully rob the museum, yep. Ooh, excuse me. That's why we gotta prepare them for every eventuality. How does... Are you just my level? I don't remember. See, by fighting us, they could eventually get better. That's what I'm saying. Fucking trading! You go here. Search. Gibby. Come here, Gibby. Look at the little guy. Alright, next side quest. I wonder... I haven't checked on the Mega Stones in a bit. I might be able to afford more. Holy shit, yep. Beautiful. It was still a weird side quest, you know? At the British National Museum, an attempt failed. Quite a few famous ones actually had successful break-ins. No robbery, though, as far as you know. Okay. So they got in, but they didn't take anything. It was, when I heard about the Louvre, I was all like, damn, I didn't think that could happen. Well, they did take stuff at the British National Museum. Warriors are just with damage to the humans. Oh, I didn't know that. I figured if they just took something, it would count. Okay. Have you heard? There's been some trouble within Corsatico over our guard Pokemon. What's wrong? Well, the fact that you defeated our Dedenne led to quite a lot of bother. Not that I'm blaming you personally. Break-ins which result in stolen stuff isn't technically a robbery till someone was injured in any way. Okay, yeah, I didn't know that at all. Okay, so then if they... It sounds like if no one was hurt and stuff was taken, it was a break-in? There are some people in the company who didn't want to properly look into who defeated our guards or why that was even possible. They only wanted to cause a commotion over the fact that our guards were defeated at all. There was a great deal of debate over what we should do to avoid such trouble in the future, and the solution we landed on was Morpeko. Aww. I'd like to ask you to battle our Morpeko guards and evaluate whether they will be up to the task. They're so cute. Please let me know as soon as you're ready. I think Morpeko is a dark type, if I remember correctly. If you'd be so kind, then. Yeah, they're dark type. Well, we wrecked the one. You missed. Yeah. 4. Oh no. Morpeko have worked up an appetite battling, and now they've given in to their darker natures. This won't work at all. We can't have Corsartico's guards acting like that. I think I'll just recommend that we keep our cute, strong, reliable Dedenne, as we always have. Now they angy. Yeah, that is breaking. Don't know if there are different words for if stuff is stolen and if they got in but didn't steal anything. You're good with semantics in German, not so much in English. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely not the one to ask because I didn't even know there was a different word for if that was used, like if stuff was stolen when someone got hurt versus not hurt. You know, I didn't even know that. I think I just assumed all of them were robberies. I don't dislike option 2 and option 3 per se. I just think option 1 is the way to go. Both option 1 and option 3 lacked impact. I think we should go with my suggestion, option 2. My proposal, option 3, is the most fitting of all, but you two just refuse to budge, don't you? Well then, how about we ask this young person here for her opinion? Now there's a good idea at last. We're getting nowhere, just going around in circles ourselves. I feel like their question is going to be, and this is based mostly on what they're wearing, they're going to ask me if water, grass, or fire is the better starter Pokemon. You there, young lady, could you give us a hand? See, the street needs a new name, one that will really grab people's attention. Oh, never mind. We want to draw more visitors to our street with a name that captures the imagination. Why don't you help us decide? After all, this town will belong to your generation someday. We each came up with our own idea. My idea is Lumiose Grand Avenue. I know it's a bit too grand for this little old street, but that's how we'll entice people to visit. My proposal is Mega Evolution Road. They want to ask who has the best closest design. That guy, because he has square frames. I'm suggesting Boulevard Boulevard. We might as well tell people what they're in for, and this little boulevard is as boring as they come. They've all got their selling points, but none is the clear winner. It's like going around in a circle between fire, water, and grass types. What do you think? Which name would you pick? Not Mega Evolution Road. Let's hear it at once. Which of our ideas is the winner? Got an even better idea. You want to throw out all our suggestions and go back to the drawing board? Oh, I actually get to name it. Damn. Huh. I don't know. I figured it would give me a suggestion. No, I don't know. Is there an actual name of a road in the previous Pokemon games? We could go with Lumiose Grand Avenue. Versus Little Avenue. That might be too long. It might not like that. I almost want to go with Lumiose Grand Avenue because Boulevard is just too. It's too much of a tongue twister, and I don't care for Mega Evolution Road at all. We'll go Lumiose Grand Avenue. Lumiose Grand Avenue. Yes, it may be a bit exaggerated now, but in time our road will surely grow to deserve such a name. From this day forward, this street's name shall be Lumiose Grand Avenue. I hope everyone in Lumiose soon adopts it. I'm getting so many free Pokeballs. What's going on? Is it this way or no? This way. Oh, I'm so lost. This is just mega annoying. Heck yeah. Free stuff. It's based on which way you're facing. It's in the settings. 2D Pokemon Supreme Road. Very nice. I think that one's also a little too long. It's still a nice idea, though. I definitely like that one better than Ferris's Little Avenue. Ferris's Little Avenue reminds me too much of a Little Pet Shop of Horrors. It gives me that vibe. Hey trainer, can I ask you for a small favor? My Arctibax is home alone, so I want to step away for a moment to check on it. Unfortunately, I can't leave the kiosk unattended. Would you take my place here while I'm gone? If you do a good job, there'll be a nice bonus in it for you. Oh, those postcards are so cute! Let me know when you're ready to look after the kiosk. Okay, great. Here are the prices. Make sure you memorize them. Oh. The hair in front of her cheeks do not favor her. Are you talking about this rando? I kind of want to write this down. Because, if you're talking about this NPC, she does have the two pieces of hair that kind of, go down and frame her face, but then there's, the little spikes coming off of them. I think if the little spikes weren't there, it'd be fine. You do mean the random? Okay, that's what I think. You don't like the spikes? Yeah. What? Water 200, soda 300, lemonade 4, milk 6. Water 2, pop 3, lemonade 4, milk 6. Oh, thank you. I was gonna write it down somewhere, but I don't know where the fuck my notepad went. Hi, I'd like 3 bottles of fresh water and 1 bottle of Moo Moo milk. Okay, so 3 water, 2, 4, 6. books. And 1 milk, 1,200. You're old school? Still use editor to note stuff down? Editor. Is that like a Microsoft editor? Oh, those magnets are so cute too. Microsoft Editor. I don't think I've ever heard of Microsoft Editor. Is it just kind of like Microsoft Word? What to get, what to get? I guess a fresh water would be good right now. Human milk for me. Wait, never mind. Lemonade, please. In that case, I'll go with a soda pop instead. How much for everything? Milk and a soda. 9. Oh my gosh, this new clerk must have failed math class. What? You wanted a soda and a milk. Which would have been 900. Unless you... Did you change your mind? Did she want a lemonade is why? I'd like a bottle of, whatchamacallit, the fizzy one. Oh, and a bottle of, you know, the citrusy yellow one. And I guess a bottle of the good old plain stuff, the white one. I hate these people! Okay. 3 fizzy would be 3 pops, so that would be 9. And then he wanted a lemonade and a milk would be 1,000, so 1,900, I believe. Because he doesn't want water. Yeah, no water. It's called Notepad in English. You're bad. Use the same thing. Yeah, either Notepad or OneNote. 'Cause yeah, Microsoft has a new one called OneNote, and you can actually like sync it between devices, like on your phone. Sounds right. Thank you kindly. You use Notepad to not sync anything or have big data sizes. Okay. Grum. Took out $1,000. Grum grum. Let out 2 cries. Maybe it wants to use all of its money to buy 2 items. If it uses all of it, lemonade and a milk would be 1,000. Lemonade and a moo moo milk. Rum. Rum Pig looks happy. Yo, we've got a surprise party coming up, so we gotta get a ton of drinks. Oh my gosh. Now we want to do Omega Math. Holy shit. Why are there no brackets on this thing? 65 fresh waters. 5 times 200. That's a lot. Thank you. Because this is my big problem with phone calculators. There's no brackets. I need brackets. I somehow did shit. Make it quick, please. 49.7. There we go. Whoa, looks like we've got a math whiz over here. I'll be back, so keep those counting skills sharp. Good job, Zen. Thank you. Even a normal person working the kiosk would use a fucking calculator for that. No fucking way they can do that in their head. I'm back. Thanks for looking after the kiosk while I was gone. Let's do a cash count, shall we? You didn't have time to get a calculator for that? How did you do that all in your head? I couldn't. And I've worked retail for years. Looks like I left the kiosk in great hands. Woo! Work to Bax was practically turning my house into a fridge. Glad I went back to check. Thanks for watching the kiosk. I hope you come back as a customer next time. Alright, what else do we got? What's inside? Do you enjoy math? Is that why? All multiples of 10 is like it's too hard. I'm not really a big fan of math. That could be why. Like, I didn't even try, you know? Speaking of Wigglytuff's fur. I'm sorry, what? A Wigglytuff's fur feels sublime. Just one touch and you'll never want to take your hand away. But not mine. This one's fur is gross and stiff and so stinky. The problem is that my Wigglytuff hates showers like nobody's business. Wouldn't make it as easy if those stuff costed like 178, 163, 304, 528, and then there was an order this big. Yeah, all of the smaller ones I was fine with. It just sucked when they're all like, I don't remember what it's called, or like they constantly change their mind. It's like, dude. Everything with tense is kind of easy. So I've come up with a little plan. I just need to get into a battle against someone who can wash it clean with a bubble beam. Can hydro pump count? Please put a Pokemon that knows Bubble Beam on your team and let me know when you're ready. Can I just use Hydro Pump? It's better than Bubble Beam. Like, come on, dude. Waterfall? It's the same fucking thing. Which is why everything always costs $9.99, so you can't do math anymore. At that point, I am just rounding it to $10 fucking dollars. Cause... Or you have a decimal there, so I don't know if you actually mean like $10 or $1,000. I don't think I have anyone that knows Bubble Beam. Why can't you stay on my search? Squirtle might know Bubble Beam. I'm sick and tired of you changing it. What? Oh, that. Okay. Froakie knows Bubble Beam, but it's so fucking level. You do as well. You're level 31. Wait, hold on. Certainly. Yeah, you know it. That's gonna be better than this little guy. Are you enjoying your math over there, Zan? Please get my Wigglytuff all sparkly clean with a nice Bubble Beam or 200. Am I only allowed to use Bubble Beam? Is this what the fuck he wants me to do? Again, I could use a different water move, sir. Bubble Beam isn't the only water move that exists. I'm not doing enough fucking damage to it. Get out of here. There, I used Bubble Beam. Don't know. Guess you're within the category of those people saying if actual numbers are involved, you can't even call it math anymore, but rather calculus. I don't know if that makes it better. I'm sorry. I don't like calculus at all. Calculus is just bleh. I'm glad I never took it. Wigglytuff, look at you. You're so clean, and now that horrible stench, it's all gone now. Tough. You'll take regular showers from now on, right? So we don't have to do this again. Ah. Wigglytuff used a fearsome slap. Wigglytuff, why? Was my Wigglytuff letting its fur get gross on purpose to keep me from clinging so much? Wait, Wigglytuff, wait for me! Weirdo. Now you go back in here and go all the way and grab you again. Alright, where's the next one? Oh, that's a big scary You love stats and trig? I did take stats for post-secondary, and yeesh. It was not a fun time for me. Like, I think I did okay for the class, but it was just... Duh. Wait, I know you. You're Lilith, right? What do you want? Why are you talking to me? You need any help? Stats is fun and easy compared to what your friends had to do in theoretical mathematics. Okay. See, it could be because of what I got into for post-secondary. I took a lot of science courses because I did environmental monitoring. So it's like... Stats was the least math thing I had to do. So no theoretical mathematics, no calculus, no trig. None of that. I didn't even take physics. Physics takes a lot of math, from what I recall. Didn't take physics, was not in post-secondary. What? Sorry, you're right. I do have something you could help with. So, I'll take your word for stats being easier than theoretical mathematics, because I have no idea what's going on in theoretical mathematics. Here's my request. I want you to find some friends for Frigibax. Bax? I got this Frigibax from my sister, who studied abroad in Paldea, but it's just so shy. I wish I could help it be more outgoing, but I'm not exactly a social butterfree myself. You stopped learning physics in late high school because it bored you? I see. In other words, I'd like you to talk to the other trainers here in Wild Zone 10 for me. Yeah, I didn't... Not even in high school, I didn't take physics. With different teachers, you could have gone in that direction, yeah? Absolutely. Because I think Ferris actually took physics in high school, and I think he enjoyed it. But please, use your attack. Oh, I was hoping they'd be close enough that I could hit both. Wait, this way. Hello? I can't see past your goofy tail. Oh my gosh, she's trying to headbutt my hand with my controller in it. Come here. Give me a minute. Oh my gosh. The other reason, because they didn't let you have chem biology, informatics, geology, and physics. Why didn't they let you have them? So purry. Like, did they say you're, like, did they basically say you're not allowed in these classes? Sure. What is it? You want Bergamite and Frigibax to be friends? Think. I hear that Bergamite and Frigibax don't really get along in Paldea. Max. Instead of everyone in that year only having to stay till beyond lunch 2 days, it would have been 5 days for everyone just because of you. 3 science classes were max 5. Oh, okay. You got to leave before lunch? What the heck? That basically never happened for me. But it looks like this Frigibax and Bergamite are getting along fine. Bergamite and Frigibax are both ice types, so their friendship might work out. Time to talk to some more trainers. Like, what's that sound? School was 8 till 1:30 on most days until 15:30 or 17:30, depending on the schedule. You're so lucky. That's... I wish. I'm pretty sure... I don't remember what time we started at, but I'm pretty sure high school ended 3:30, 3:45? Was it 8? It might have been 8 or 9. I don't remember. It was forever ago, so yeah. Oh, is it a torch yet? What's up? I see, so you want Frigibax and Torchic to be friends. Joy! We love being outdoors. Torchic starting fires for us is always a big help. I'm petting you when I can, I'm sorry. Are you done with me then? You got any useful tricks like that, Frigibax? Bax. Torchic doesn't care. Well, you're sure eager enough. I bet Frigibax could keep our drinks cool on our outdoor adventures. Sounds like fun. Where's the Landstorm? Oh, it almost killed it. It almost one-shot it. I think you could also start fires, but only do. I don't know, sometimes you do intentionally start fires, you know, to like do a campfire. Not always unintentional. Huh? You talking to me? Sha. X. Oh, you're looking for friends for your brave Frigibax here, huh? Funny how that works. My Zangoose could use a Pokemon buddy too. but if we need one, you wouldn't be able to? Are you saying you can only start fires unintentionally? You're cool with it. I'd love if Frigibax and Zangoose could be friends. That's all the trainers in Wild Zone 10. Time to return to the requester. Why do I not believe you? So what were the trainers like? They sound interesting, but I don't know. My sister's studying abroad in Paldea told me Berga might fight with Frigibax. In the outdoors, starting fires? That sounds so dangerous. Also, isn't Zangoose that scary Pokemon that's always feuding with Seviper? Sorry, but I think I'm going to give up on looking for friends for Frigibax. Thank you for talking to all those trainers. Something my introverted self could never do. I don't think you get a choice in it. Frigibax might have also already made friends with them. So, yeah. Babax! Frigibax, what's the matter? Why are you yelling? Think of how Frigibax feels. But I mean, there's no good at socializing. You must be Frigibax's trainer. Want to play with Bergamite? I'm so excited to go camping with Frigibax that I came to invite it myself. Well, what do you know? My Zangoose is looking happy too. Ja. X. Lilith, what should I... Frigibax looks up for it. I know, but being around people it's just too much pressure. I can't. Not a problem. In that case, how about we all just hang back and chat about Pokemon a little? Even if we don't end up talking much, what matters is that our Pokemon are happy, right? I'll be bragging about Zangoose, so tell me some good things about Frigibax. Right? That sounds okay. Bex. Nice. Oh, excuse me, coming through. I'm surprised that Watchog followed me all the way down here. I didn't think it would. Okay, there should be one over here somewhere. Yeah. Need to start with one person, slowly add more. Instantly being 4 people there can be a problem. Yeah, that's a little too much at once. I don't know why they thought it'd be good to start with that many people at once. Especially with, you know, how antisocial she is. Like, that's gonna be overstimulating for her. 4 can still be better than 3. So that you're not like a third wheel kind of deal. Being 3 is usually awkward for someone. Hello, I'm a tipboard. Or I might as well be. My name is Avis, and I'm here to keep people informed. All I care about is thinking up helpful new trainer tips that delight the folks of Lumiose. But you can't put up trainer tips if you don't have nifty nuggets to share. There's still plenty in this world that I don't know. You look like you've got plenty of experience. Can you help me workshop some new tips? What the fuck did you miss then? I haven't really been looking at his trainer tips, so I have no idea what he could be missing. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll give your brain a little picking. This guy's weird. Question 1. Let's see if you know this. If you're going into Hyperspace Lumiose to look for shiny Pokemon, what kind of flavor power should you go for in your donut? Not only surfers get tips. He's talking about like tips and tricks, you know? Little tips to make your Pokemon journey better. You know? Sparkling? Good answer. Though let me just duck away for a moment to check with my sources. You caught that, Kay. Okay, my sources have confirmed the answer. Sparkling power makes you more likely to run into shiny Pokemon. The more sparkling power, the brighter your chances. That's a new tip I can share with trainers. Thanks for your help. I've got more to ask you, but let's take a quick break for your brain to rest. Question 2. Let's see if you know this. If a Pokemon's maxed out on hyperspace levels, about what level could it reach overall? I don't fucking know. I guess 150. No. I've never seen anything maxed out. I'm gonna say 200 then. Good answer. Well, let me just duck away for a moment to check with my sources. That one's right, since he had to go check with the sources. Okay, my sources have confirmed the answer. If a Pokemon is fully maxed out on hyperspace levels, it could reach up to level 200. Guess you better optimize your donut's flavor scores for a healthy level boost. That's 2 new tips I can share with trainers. Thanks for your help. We're just gonna keep going, sir. Yes. We are not eating the donuts. Okay, so Zen, you've kind of missed a lot of this DLC because I think we started it last week. But the whole thing is there's this Pokemon called Hoopa, and he has this like special ability that makes where he can get into hyperspace. So we feed Hoopa donuts, and depending on the donut he's given, there's a whole bunch of different abilities. Like, it'll give our Pokemon extra levels. It'll make what kind of donut it is will determine how long we can stay in hyperspace, and then there's other things. Hey, Roz. Question 23. What color is my liver? 47. What? Did I have for breakfast yesterday? 17. What is my ex-wife's phone number? I want to see the kids. I think it depends, Zan. I think it depends on case per case basis. How goes, Roz? What are you up to today? I kind of want to punch this guy in the face. Is it just me? If you finish all 3 hyperspace tasks in a pocket of hyperspace Lumiose, what appears? A gold Pokeball. Yeah, you're gonna check with your sources. Goodbye. If you finish all 3 hyperspace tasks, a golden Pokeball Choco-Block with a nice item should appear somewhere in that pocket of hyperspace. But that only goes for hyperspace wild zones and hyperspace battle zones, I'm told. Work sleepy? You want to spend like 6 months just fucking off? Oh. Do you have any vacation plans for the spring or summer? Take some time off. Here, it's 3 new tips I can share with trainers. Thanks for your help. One last question for you. Which of our 3 topics would you like to see as a trainer tip? Sparkling power. The last time you took time off was when we came to visit. Damn, that's almost a year ago. I know sometimes you've also taken like time off around your birthday as well. But you don't really like do much during that, right? I don't know. I think I would have expected you to, like, take more. I don't know. I don't know what you get for vacation. The only problem is you can't just put up new signboards willy-nilly here. You've got to apply for a permit at City Hall, then hire a construction company. It's a headache. So how'll you do it? I'll do the only thing I can do. Be a dick! I'll be the tip board. Or might as well be anyway. I can inform the people myself. Just until construction gets started on the new official tip board, of course. Thanks very much for your help. I'm thrilled to be of service to tip-seeking drainers. You just took holidays that were already given to you? What do you mean, just... Like, are you basically saying you've already used all of your holiday days? Like, you've already booked it? Somewhere. Wait. Oh, Toxie, don't cry. Something the matter here? Oh, well, I gave Toxie my Toxel here, a Lumiose Galette. But when I looked away for a moment, the Galette disappeared. You know, like, they give you certain holidays off when they're here, and they just happen to align around your regular day off on Friday. So you will just take those days plus one or something. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was also gonna say I'm not sure, like, how it works with your holidays. Like, for us in Canada, if the holiday falls on, like, a weekend or, like, the day that most people just don't work, they will give you a day in lieu. So they'll give you an extra day off, whether it's on the Friday or the Monday. You don't take full vacations? Just don't feel like it? I know my Pokemon Toxie is the type to take its time savoring any treat. There's no way that Holgalite got cobbled down so quickly. Do you think you could look for Toxie's lost Lumiose Galette? You don't have anything to do? Don't have anyone to do stuff with? I'm telling you now, Roz, if you ever want to come visit, I don't know if you want to come to Canada, but could come visit. And I will tell you right now, you don't have to do stuff with people. You could just, I don't know, take time off for yourself. Can you migrate here? Your nation wants to kill you. I think that's up to you if you want to move to Canada. We can't really house you. We don't have the means to do that. And you know, finding a new job and all that. But you know, if you want to move to Canada, I'm sure you'd figure that all out. Yes, we could house you temporarily, but yeah, not for too long. We don't really have the space for that. My cat's just making money in a corner. Yeah. You would not move as long as Rosie is alive. You wouldn't want to bring her for the move. She wouldn't have to deal with some of her shit roommates anymore. Cat's trying to steal her food. Thank you so much. I wish I had a lead for you to go off, but I'm in the dark here. The fox did it. Key. Don't want to upset her with another move. Okay. I didn't know she already moved. Huh. Oh. Toxie, did that Pokemon steal your Lumio Skelette? Kind trainer, please chase after that Pokemon. That Nickit needs to be caught. That's when you got her. Moved from North Carolina or some shit. Like, so I'm guessing like you adopted her or something and she was originally in North Carolina. Key. Catch that Nickit before it goes around stealing more Lumio Skelettes. I'm trying. Do I just need to throw a ball at it? I can't even. I don't think I can even do that. The family who had her originally had to give her up because a child developed a cat allergy, so you took her. Okay. We've got Nickit cornered. Challenge it to a battle so you can catch it. Key. Yeah, I know that kind of stuff like does stress them out a little bit. Like I know Tez hates traveling. Just even trying to go to the vet for his checkups, it's like he gets stressed the fuck out. So yeah, I can't imagine what going miles with a cat would be like. Like if you did move to Canada, you would at least be going on an airplane. It might not be as stressful for her. Plane versus car. You caught that thieving Nickit. Naughty Nickit, don't be a thief. Nick. If you just wanted a treat, I would have given you one if you'd come up and asked nicely. Here's a fresh Lumio Skelette. You two share it together this time. Kiki. Oh. I get that wild Pokemon might sometimes have to steal food from people in order to survive. But this is Lumiose. We can try for a friendlier way of coexisting with Pokemon. The way she said that, folded her arms and camera zoomed down on her looking down. Tibbs knew what they were doing. I didn't even notice. I don't. It is supposed to be a kid's game. All's well that ends well. Looks like Tox has got a new friend now, thanks to you. Thank you for your help. Are you saying I don't get to keep the fox? Stealing my fox? Oh, never mind. I do have it. It's mine. Mine now. It's games thinly veiled cockfighting. Hey. It's fine. This isn't the only thing that does it. Like the anime Digimon. There's so many things that do the same thing. Alright, where are we going now? Okay. Was not expecting this to be here. It is a side quest, so I think this one is going to be enough. There, I skipped the scene, but we're feeding Hoopa some donuts, and now we're here. But look, now Lilith's here too. What are you doing barging in on our precious family time in hyperspace, kid? Pops, this ain't exactly quality time. Wait a moment. I've got something I want to tell you, Canary. Lilith gets to talk to you plenty. I never get a chance. Is it just a matter of proving my worth? If so, I challenge you to a 2-on-2 battle, Leaders of Dynamo. Ew. Sure, I'm down if Lilith is. Let's do it. With Scrafty and the rest of my team, I know I can. No, we'll win. I'm pretty sure Tarragon uses ground type. I don't have Meganium with me. Gyarados is fine, but he's kind of in danger. What do I even have? Yeah, I have Gyarados up front. That hardly did anything! I don't know if I have enough here. You fucking killed me! Oh, I definitely do not have enough. They're level 143. I might actually need a strong. He's already on his last Pokemon. Ya bitch. Yeah, I actually need to get out of here. Can you... Yes, yes I am. I could also... Can I escape? There we go. Yeah, I need to use a stronger Golett. Okay, well, hold on. Where's the way out of here? Yeah, 40 level difference. Let me just... What we can do... Okay, first of all... So since this is going to be a difficult fight, let's go like that. Natural... I haven't been using Meganium at all. Meganium is like so far behind. That's not gonna do anything. Yeah, because like I even had type advantage when I was using Gyarados against Hippowdon, and I hardly did anything. No, okay. See, I figured they weren't all at the max. Although it's hard to say what the max is, you know? Hold on. One thing that I could do, though. There is... There it is. So, a needle pulling thread, yeah. The stat boosters are an add-on to Ivies or Eevees. Don't remember which one though. Each Pokemon you catch has a limit on how much those Vs will increase. Gain those Vs through experience of battle. Stat boosters use those same values too. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done it that way, because gold does everything. Too late now. If they hit their limit for however much they can increase, no stat booster will ever work again. Okay. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, I've never really been one to worry about that kind of stuff. I've always just been all like, here's my Pokemon. We go do our thing. I've never considered IVs or EVs or anything like that. Been a thing since Gen 1. Well, isn't it that with the IVs and EVs, with the newer iterations, it's kind of easier to figure out that kind of stuff? Where's Racine Construction again? There it is. Okay. Let's use... You give me 32 levels. Move... I could do attack power. Because I don't really want... Yeah, this has attack power. You always wondered back in the day, I item duplicated 20 kajillion stat boosters. Just max all of their stats out. No effect, PC load error, the fuck does that mean? And then later you learned the why. It feels useless to have so many of them then, you know? It's like, I've picked up so many of them. Let's try this donut. Hopefully this donut will help. I want to focus on one at a time, I think. Good to balance out the weak stats early on. Get away from my girl! Or my plant! Of course you know fire punch, you asshole. Get out of here! The end just play to their Pokemon's When you say that, you mean like something that is kind of meant to special attack is just a better special attacker. They shouldn't really be a physical attacker. Seal Drill. Which one am I focused on? I couldn't tell which one I was focused on. Oh, shit. Can you stop wrecking me, please? Can I use an item, please? I want to use an item. Why is it not letting me use items? Cause like... Did it hit? Okay. Imagine you get an Abra and puppet the fuck full of irons. By the time it's an Alakazam, have a pretty damn good special attack and defense. Also have a pretty fair physical defense. Dicky dicky hole, dicky dicky hole. When did it get frozen? What the fuck happened? Big dicky dicky hole. There we go. I just needed a better donut. Pops and I can't get on the same wavelength. I guess battles are fun because they're so tricky. My best strategies still weren't enough to give my grandkid the victory she deserved. I'm still pissed about, since you mentioned Alakazam, the whole trading mechanic. Like, why do I need to trade to get an Alakazam? No! Let me just get an Alakazam. We did it. Alright, NZ Kinetic, what do you want to tell me? I want to make an outfit that you'd wear someday, Canary. Fine by me, as long as I don't hate the design. You better make me one too, kid. If I'm gonna play Canary, I gotta understand her and her outfits better than anyone. Their evolutions are stupid, but they're here to stay, yeah. I don't think they're getting rid of them anytime soon. No, you don't. Well, if I'm getting new gear soon, here, take this, Lilith. Tracksuit set. And for you, here, have some canary bread, made with love by Pops. Canary bread? Thank you. I'll treasure this. Or you could just eat it. Thank you, Canary. Yeah. Yeah, her outfit is super fucking bright. Okay. You will have to kill me and dress my dead and rotting corpse to get me to wear a filthy outfit like that. Maybe if I could have different colors of it. I don't know if there are different colors, though. No, there isn't different colors. Because, like, if I could just have the top be a different color, I think it would look okay. But yeah, the top being bright yellow... And her satchel is cute. Like, look at her little satchel. It's a little guy. You hate baggy stuff? Hold on. Ah, the baggy pants. I think they're fine. They're kind of like combat. I don't think that's the right word. Cargo? Cargo pants. I'm fine with baggy pants. Yeah, I still like my fit better. agree. There's no pretty dresses. Which I feel like there usually is. There's usually at least like one decent dress, but like there hasn't been a single decent dress in this game. Would you just look at this rare specimen? A fine viper like mine is seldom seen in Lumio City. Are you blind, sir? That's an Arbok. Arb. My viper here's named Sevi, a real beaut, eh? That's an Arbok. Okay, Grandpa, let's get you to bed. Back in my day, this was called a Survivor. An Arbok? You're calling this Pokemon right here beside me an Arbok? Nonsense, this is clearly a Survivor. Still, I'm a reasonable fellow. I can admit when I'm wrong about something. So if you want to insist that this here isn't a real Viper, then you go on and show me a real one. Well, I don't have one, so that's gonna need to wait. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do that later. Okay. Remember, Chad, while Arbok is Cobra spelled backwards, Muck spelled backwards is Beautiful, beautiful. Magikarp is categorized as a fish Pokemon, and so is Feebas. I want a Feebas! So if both Pokemon have the same category, then why don't I see any Feebas in Lumiose? Reasons. I'm sorry, ma'am, but those shorts and that blazer do not go good together. If you want to wear that blazer, you need some longer pants. Even if they just go a little above your knee, that's fine, but those shorts are too short. Or a skirt. Like, come on. You could bring me a Feebas to have as my own. Yeah, Habitat. People always forget habitats exist. You're like, why don't I see any fire Pokemon in, say, the ice place? And maybe because a lot of ice Pokemon live there. Okay, where's this quest? Oh, well, hello. This is probably another battle. Hold on. Before I do that, I actually want to make another donut. Apparently I didn't give her the butter yet. So now she can make them with 6. Okay. So since I'm going into a battle, I want something with a lot of spice. Um, 500 cal though? I need something with more cal to it. Why the hell don't I have any flamingos around this area? Because it's fucking cold here and the waters would irritate their feet. Also, the fish would not go near them. And flamingos eat certain food. So their food wouldn't be here. Speed? I don't want speed. 25. That would make it spicy and fresh. Oh, it has a lot of fresh in it. I don't know what fresh does. Catching power. Okay, fresh gives you catching power. Okay. Okay. I feel like this is going to be another really hard battle. So we do this. It's... definitely one of these two. That gives me attack power. I don't know what speed power would fucking do for me. Let's do this. Ooh, that was a good one. Mm-hmm. This pocket of hyperspace Lumiose leaves a lot to be desired, doesn't it? This is just an old building. Looks like any you'd find in the real Lumiose. Corvoser. What? I wanted to thank you properly for letting me clear my debt. That huge tip was a huge relief. Don't forget, kid, you owe someone money. You owe them your very life. I had a feeling we needed to be on equal footing, that's all. I might not be so generous again. Say, since we're all here anyway, how about a battle? I'm down. You are too, right, Lilith? Definitely. Alright, we're Team MZ's leader and secret weapon. We got this. If I recall... owing money and owing your life are not the least the same. Tell that to Corbo. Oh, I think I need fire for both of these. If you think so, forget the Pokemon fire. I'm gonna stab you in the dick and not stop until I feel like it. Ow! Rude! Okay. Damn! Who the fuck used a water? I'm trying to get the fuck away from this thing, and it's all like... no. Get the fuck away from me. Mega Evolution proves our bond. Let me show you the true beauty of Skarmory. I need to get one of them down. I'm taking too much fucking damage. Scolipede, as long as you're with me, I can face any pinch with a smile. I'm trying to fucking attack. Leave me alone. I have no idea what to use anymore. There we go. Whew. Close. Well, I thought we'd do better, Felipe. Seems we both need to train like mad again. I do apologize, boss. I've brought shame to you with my disgraceful performance. Irving kinda carried us there. He actually did really good. You sure had an extra poison sting to your battles, Corbo. Our teamwork still wasn't enough to stand up to the top 2 trainers in the ZA Royale. I apologize, boss. This wouldn't have happened if I were stronger. You did well, Felipe. You always do. I'm always grateful you're around. Now, Quiche. Why don't we wrap this up? We get plenty of face time in the real Lumiose anyway. Here, take this outfit, but I've got something to ask of you in return. Suit and tie set. See, I think Team MZ and the Rust Syndicate have gotten a little too buddy-buddy lately. So I want you to remember just how ruthless and dangerous the Rust Syndicate is. We'd happily send a beached Magikarp down to the bottom of a river, or peel the skin clean off an Ekans trying to molt. That sounds more helpful than not helpful. Point is, we got a reputation to uphold. So watch yourself and don't forget who you're dealing with. They're trying to sound all menacing and so like, but that helps people. Yeah, alright. If you could separate them, it might be better, but you can't. His special glacial. Oh, I didn't even realize he had a leather satchel. It's fucking hard to see it at the back of his coat. And Ekans, you meet a baby Survivor? Yes. Yes, I do. Really, that old man, though. It's like, did he get it as an Arbok? Because Survivor does not evolve. Like, did he... whatever. Okay. I'm done all of the side quests I can do, because, like, there's still fucking stuff I can't do, because I don't have the Pokemon for them. Let's take a look around. I need more donuts. This is probably too much. I can't go this way. Okay. I haven't checked on my Gimme Ghoul coins in a while. I don't think I have enough, but it's like nice to know where you're at for them. I'm not here, guys. I'm gonna put my Whammon away. I'm surprised it didn't hit the trash can. How was that not undetected? I'm right here. It can't see me. Rude. Rude. Apparently that's not undetected. Like, what? Oh, that puts me back in. Mhm. I almost fucked that up. Whoops. I keep forgetting I can't be too close to things. Anyways, no fares turned on the Hold on. Okay, so we've got like 15-20 minutes. Now food is ready. There's that one over there. Because I can't... Okay, get that one. I need to... Here... Man, hurry up. Hey. You jerk. I'm staring right at it. Why is it not working? I have the high ground. This should be working. Rude. I almost didn't make that. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make that or not. Ooh, okay. No. Cool. I fell down. Now, the arduous task of finding the golden Pokeball. Aw, look at them all. Hello, little ones. That's a mailbox. Found it. Let's just pick up some items here and there. We've got time. I don't know if the shiny items ever respawn. I'm never sure. Okay, don't fall off this time. That's wrong. I was literally like, wait, what's that? It's my girl. Getting scared by my own Pokemon. I expected at least one alpha, because we do have Humongo power. I haven't seen a single alpha in here. Hmm. No, I can't cheat. Damn. Yeah, not a single alpha. It's okay. I keep forgetting I'm out of water. I'll get water during food time. Alright, let's get you caught up with everyone. I forgot to switch again. There's the steel type one. Dark. Right, that I'm pretty sure that's Squawkabilly. I need, hold on. I might actually need more donuts. I think I didn't too many. Like, how do I check my donut stash? Yeah, I have 2 whole donuts. That shiny. That shiny chance up. Ooh, that's a nice little decoration. Candied Asper Jam Donut. Item power candies. Okay. Let's... Sour gives us item power. We said spicy gives us attack power. Fresh was catching power, I believe. Fresh was catching power. What does sweet give us? I don't remember what's sweet. What does sweet give us? I forget. Humongo power. Okay, that gives us alpha increased chance. We get increased shiny chance then. Yeah, catching power. Like, can't really tell what those are. But anyways, I don't know if anyone heard the oven go off, but food is ready now. So it is going to be that time where we take our usual extended break for food. When we come back, it'll probably just be more Pokemon. I didn't really have anything else planned for today, and this has been nice. This has been super chill. So we'll keep chilling. We'll keep relaxing, everyone. All right. Extended break for food, and when we come back, we will be doing more Pokemon. All right. And we'll see you all later.